Welcome to Middle Class Matters, Business News in English from Dr. CMA ALAGESAN. SEBI reverses its new rules on total expense ratio to be charged from the mutual fund investors. Point number 1. SEBI is reconsidering its decision to reduce the total expense ratio charged from mutual fund investors after the mutual fund industry and managers have opposed the SEBI's new rules for reduction of TER. Since it will result in reduction of operating profit of the mutual fund companies by around 25%, they were able to influence SEBI. The reduction in TER was taken by SEBI only after satisfying itself with the economies of scale achieved by the mutual fund industry. Point number 2. But now SEBI chairman Mrs. Madhubai Puri Punch says that they got feedback from mutual fund industry and going in for another consultation paper on total expense ratio. As per mutual fund industry, they have achieved economies of scale to quite an extent and not to a large extent. Point number 3. AMFI, All India Mutual Fund Industries, had written to SEBI that TER should not include GST, transaction fee, security transaction tax and brokerage in total expense ratio. These items, 4 items, have to be excluded from the total expense ratio. Point number 4. If all are included, the fund managers will not be able to shuffle portfolios very often with large volume and high transactions frequently. This will result in higher expenses for them. In view of that, they want to reduce the TER. Point number 5. Second proposal on total expense ratio might be less stringent, and SEBI is shifting its stand on total expense ratio reduction to a smaller extent, which will favor mutual fund industry than the investors. Actually, the Securities Exchange Board of India has been established to safeguard the investors' interest also, mainly for safeguard the interest of the investors. But the Association of Mutual Fund Industry is representing to the SEBI to get the new rule to be amended in their favor, so that their operating profit reduction by 25% will be reduced or eliminated as such, so thereby they will continue to have good operating profit for the mutual fund industry and managers. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.